So, ein herzliches Willkommen. Jawohl, jetzt geht's los. Genau, so geht's hier los hier mit dem Baumhaus. Gott, sie sind pünktlich, oder? Ja. Und sie sprechen übrigens hier Englisch, es gibt keine Untertitel auf Deutsch oder so, weil das von Nintendo of America ausgestrahlt wird.
And we actually have a special guest. Ethan, will you please do the honors?
Special secret guest hiding inside of this wonderful question mark block. Yes, can I have a drum roll, please? It's the talking flower!
Ah, der spezielle Gast ist hier die Plauderplume. Ja, moin.
Let's go ahead and get an introductory comment from the flower.
Das müssen Sie natürlich vorstellen.
No, they can't.
Oder die hier.
Great observation. Talking flowers can make comments on all kinds of things, some of them very unexpected. The things that come out of this talking flower's mouth will surprise you.
Die Plauderblume.
Like time and the temperature in the room and stuff like that. And he also speaks 11 languages, which is just a lot.
That's a lot.
It's wild.
Yeah, and also talking flower will talk
Ja, die Plauderblume gibt es in verschiedenen Sprachen.
Just keep in mind that, like, for the purposes of demonstration today, we're actually going to ask him to pipe down just a little bit.
Yeah, so why don't we do that now and then we'll get into the game.
Ja, jedes Mario-Spiel.
Thank you, Talking Flower. And you can look forward to
Sie würde noch gut in Mario Kart World reinpassen.
out on March 12th, but as Ethan and Jose said,
ist ein
we're
random
getting
Character.
the game. So what are we starting with?
Alright, so we're here in Camp
Okay, also sie beginnen mit Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh, schön der Start sogar hier. Mit Rosalina. Wer von euch nimmt Rosalina denn auch?
look at that.
Ich glaube, jeder nimmt dann nachher Rosalina, oder?
So this is the site for the Toad Brigade training camp. There are challenges that you can complete here that involve
Also bei Mario Bros. Wonder kann natürlich nur einer den Charakter dann nachher nehmen, ne? Nicht mehrere. Wenn Rosalina dann vergeben ist, dann muss man sich für einen anderen Charakter entscheiden. Und das ist ja hier schon die Switch 2 Edition.
There is more to talk about. There's more excitement to be had in the Flower Kingdom because guess who's arrived?
Who?
The Koopalings! The Koopalings are here. They're joining us on this adventure. They've stolen something from Bellabel-Park, of course, so I say joining us, but they're only here for themselves, naturally. So now you're going to have to partner with the Toad Brigade training recruits, or rather Toad Brigade recruits, and they're going to be
Da gibt es einiges zu tun anscheinend am Anfang schon.
using those to track them across the Flower Kingdom, and then hopefully defeating them in order to bring this treasure back.
Check out this recruit. So this is Plucky, who's a lovely new character, who is also part of that information relay group. So we're going to jump into this Toad Brigade training camp really quick. And I love that they always say go with gusto, because the truth is, while on the surface you might think, well, training, is that a tutorial? It's not. These are courses.
Kein Tutorial hier zu sehen, okay.
So if you haven't progressed much in the main game, these will unlock with time. But you also rise through the ranks of the Toad Brigade while you're doing these. So as you complete,
Vielleicht passiert hier noch was, Linko. Wir wissen es noch nicht. Wobei, wie schon gesagt, das jetzige Jubiläum ist ja eigentlich das ist von Zelda, wo ja auch noch da ansteht. 40-jähriges.
Yeah, so this one is a stay invincible, clear course and stay invincible. I think it's the.
Okay,
So there's
da hat sie
these
eine Aufgabe
stars
hier zu
scattered
tun.
throughout that you can see Jose is just effortlessly jumping through.
Absolviere den Kurs unsichtbar, oder wie? Hier oben steht was mit unsichtbar.
All the way to the end.
And if you know your Mario gameplay, you know perfectly well that
Ist mega ungewohnt, mal Rosalina hier zu sehen.
of an invincibility power up, so you want to make sure that I should probably grab that. Yeah, I skipped that once and regretted it very much. So
The wall jump badge is too. That made it too.
Und
easy.
schon
We're taking that
fertig.
away from you next time.
yeah, no, I probably shouldn't have used that. I've used it a little bit. But if you're watching this and saying, well, hang on, man, that looks way too easy. Like, let me tell you, there are plenty of courses inside of this training camp that will absolutely make you showcase the skills. Like, do not for a second think that this isn't going to challenge you.
Also,
Yeah.
Jose just made it look easy.
Okay, da gibt es einige Aufgaben hier. Das erinnert mich leicht am besten an Mario Tennis Fever mit diesen 100 Aufgaben, wo man zu tun hat.
Which is one of those courses that challenges at least me personally quite a bit.
Did you start sweating, Ethan?
I did as soon as I took the controller. So I'm now the one playing. I'm going to be playing as Rosalina. And this
Schwierigkeitsgrad
course,
sieht man
hops
auch.
into a roller skate, which is new to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. But you might recognize the roller
40
skates
Sekunden
from the
Aufgabe.
roller skate,
Okay, Rollschuh Peach.
Koopas from the main game.
Yeah, you also get to see wigglers and roller skates in the main game, so
Yes.
it's really cool to see this show up in sort of a challenge.
Genau, hat was David, genau.
It's gonna be one with roller skates.
Yeah.
And this course is
Mario
got
Bros.
kind
U
of a tight
gab's
timer of
auch so
40 seconds.
Missionen.
And if you start messing up and bouncing around on these triangle-shaped trampolines, it can really eat away at your time. So at this point, I have no certainty whether I'm going to make it in time.
I think you got it. I think you got it.
Come on.
I believe.
I think
Einfach Augen zu und
Look
durch.
at that. Look at that.
Oh, well
I didn't doubt it for a second.
Good job.
Thank you.
And you were talking and playing with us.
Yeah, usually when I talk and play, I lose some skill.
Multitasking.
We'll go ahead and I think the next thing we're going to do is hop into that exact same course, but in multiplayer to show kind of how playing in multiplayer changes things. So
Multiplayer,
I will take
okay.
this opportunity to welcome my friends in here.
Were you friends?
We'll go to 4-player. We're friends, absolutely.
For now.
Until we get to the versus content later. Thank you, everyone. And then we will pick new characters. I'll go ahead and switch over to Luigi at this juncture.
I'm gonna play as Mario.
I'll play Daisy. I'll be Blue Toad.
You do have the...
Kein Mario darunter.
Oh,
Yep.
energy.
Doch, da ist er ja.
You're just saying I dress like Blue
Das sind
Toad.
so Specken sind.
Look at him.
Mario, Luigi, Daisy und Toad. Könnte sagen, keine Peach darunter. Ah, das ist cool. Das heißt, man kann lokal diese Aufgaben auch noch versuchen. Vielleicht, wenn man ein Problem hat alleine oder so. Oder einfach so ein bisschen so als Unterhaltung, dass man nicht alleine das Ganze machen soll.
Waiting my turn.
Ja, das ist eigentlich noch cool.
If anyone was jealous, now you get your chance.
Mostly stressed. We have to do this together, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is co-op.
It is co-op, yep.
Bestzeit sieht man auch noch dort.
It is co-op, but we do tend to take
Alle
it a
zu
little
viert
too
mit dem
serious
Rollschuh
around
unterwegs.
these parts to see who will make it there first.
I'm behind. I'm behind already.
Are you? I see Mario.
Das ist ja cool.
Very short-lived.
Okay.
That did not last.
Come on, guys, come on.
Oh,
Keep up.
gosh.
Ethan,
Oh, gosh.
slow, Ethan.
I had some practice before.
I feel like you
You guys
blinked
are
and
just
we
weak.
both switched positions.
All right, Mario.
2D Mario Kart.
I'm coming.
I feel pretty, I said I feel pretty good about this one.
You
and then I
did.
instantly
You
got slowed
did.
down.
And you slowed me down while you were
I'm
at
so
it.
sorry. We can still make it though. We can still
Yeah,
make
we
it.
got
I
this.
think.
I believe.
No concerns whatsoever.
I can
I
barely
don't
know.
keep up with the screen.
Maybe if you confirm.
Und ab ins Ziel. Oh, da hat jemand anders gewonnen.
Saved us for the end.
Ja, aber man sieht nicht mehr, wer gewonnen hat. Okay, gut, vielleicht gibt es noch einen anderen Modus, wo man das sieht.
Emily was not going to be left behind.
And for the next course we're going to hop into, we're going to stick with multiplayer, but we're going to do a little bit of different setup. We're going to have one of our players over here, we're going to have Taryn, switch into co-star Luma.
Yes, Luma is what I.
Luma, okay. Ja, Luma ist doch so ein Helfer da, oder habe ich so mitbekommen?
So it's perfect for someone in the room who maybe doesn't have like the muscle control, or rather the muscle memory just yet, to be able to play the games, or they just want a more casual. Excuse me, not Blue Toad.
You're Blue
Not
Toad.
Blue
Let's
Toad.
do
I'm
that
sorry.
again.
I'm sorry.
Take two.
I'm sorry. I was too in tune with the Blue Toad. Luma. So it's not
Luma.
controlled, and you
Einzel-Luma
won't take damage,
unterwegs.
and you won't be able to fall, and you can deal damage. So you are still a force to be reckoned with on the map, but the stakes are significantly lower. So it gives like another person in the room, like I said, just a different way to experience.
Das ist auch so eine Neuheit, dieser Assistentenmodus. Das heißt, wenn man irgendwo Schwierigkeiten hat, dann kann man den aktivieren. So ein Helfermodus.
Speaking of experiencing the fun,
Sicherlich noch praktisch für Leute, wo irgendwie alles auf 100% spielen möchten mit der ganzen Spezialwelt oder so.
we'll make it so none of us.
Kann das schon behilflich sein.
Say something.
I'm saying
little
nothing. I'm not
sibling.
saying anything here. It will make it so that none of us will take damage from enemies, and then if any of us fall down into a pit, which is likely to happen, we'll be rescued by a propeller flower. So it's another way to make the gameplay kind of more fun and enjoyable for those who want the casual experience.
Thank you for your kindness, Ethan.
You're welcome.
All right, good jumping in. If you keep an eye on Mario,
75 Sekunden Zeit, schon ein paar Gegner zu besiegen, okay.
I'm going ahead. Oh, God.
Ja klar, wenn man natürlich mit mehreren hier spielt, dann kann es natürlich schon ein bisschen leichter sein, die Mission.
Maybe, just a little bit.
Don't even worry about it, guys.
But you guys can see how the objective of this one is to defeat all of the enemies, and Luma is just making that a cinch for us.
Yeah. I'll let you have these though. I'll let you.
Oh, I
I'll
missed
let
it.
you. Oh, you didn't do it.
Oh,
You still
Oh, we
did
missed
mine.
someone.
Luma ist ein guter Helfer hier.
go back.
What did we miss?
What?
Where
Let me
is
go.
it?
Let me go.
Oh
Freedom.
no, oh no.
Freedom. Freedom.
I'm watching the time countdown now.
I can still find it.
Oh, es reicht noch. Hallo, die haben ja 40 Sekunden noch übrig. Ja.
Hey!
Ja.
Alright, so.
Hey, da stand aber Local Multiplayer clear.
Parade right past the enemy.
Das ist noch anderes Zeugs hier.
I'm sorry.
Und das Foto am Schluss.
I had one job.
That's fine.
said
I would say you did it very well.
Ja, das zählt auch.
For the rest of this, though, we don't want assist mode on.
Da hat man genug zu tun.
That's more fun. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. And then
Gute Frage, Sandra.
I think we're going to say goodbye to Camp Central and move into Attraction Central, which is the second area of Bellabel-Park. And it's where all of the multiplayer attractions are.
This is a big space.
It's a huge space.
Tourplaza.
Must be big because there are 17 attractions over here in local multiplayer, and you can play game share with them. So if at least one of you has the game, that means up to 3 other people can play with you. So remember, sharing's caring, Ethan.
Game sharing is game caring.
Stop.
So it is.
I'm still Luma though.
And so it is.
Oh yeah, we'll switch you out of Luma. Good call, good call. So we're starting over here in the local multiplayer plaza. And you can see as we kind of walked through it, there were 2 parts. There's a versus section and a co-op section. We're going to kind of
Also man kann zusammenspielen und gegeneinander auch, okay.
Starting with Build Away Donut Block Maker, which is going to have 2 of our players take on the role of donut block makers.
Hey, that's us.
Jose and myself.
And then the other 2 are just going to try and clear the course with the help of the donut block maker.
Try so hard.
Easy peasy, right?
You called it easing into these, but like
I know, this one's actually kind of hard.
Ah, da muss man zusammenarbeiten. Da macht jeder ein bisschen was anderes hier.
The makers have a corresponding color, so Mario is going to be red and Daisy will be orange blocks. So pick your badge. Ooh, we got a spring feet badge and a parachute cap.
Spring feet again.
I can't say no.
We
to
can't
the spring feet.
stop.
I can't say no.
It's impressive though. I mean, you make it work.
Embracing
I'm not
the
doing that
chaos.
though.
I
So
just
much
love the
fun.
constant bounce of it. I don't know.
Jetzt geht's los,
There's
das Bauen.
there's something to it. It's just fun.
Remember, less art, more function. Less art.
Less art, more
More
function.
art.
We've been given the
I have a
mandate.
side hustle and it's making art, so.
Blue Toad has spoken. Oh no, Blue Toad.
There was literally one hole.
Oh.
Aber das wird wahrscheinlich nur so ein bisschen so im Multiplayer hier gehen, ne? Alleine geht das eher weniger.
All right,
Sending
all
that
right,
love.
This is supposedly co-op.
all right.
Yeah.
So.
Außer CPUs machen was mit, aber ich weiß nicht, glaube ich wahrscheinlich eher weniger.
Spike ball. Hit Luigi? No, I mean
What?
hit these
Quiet
boxes.
part out loud.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
my
not all about
block
making
code.
platforms for your
Ja, das ist Mario Maker 3 hier schon ein bisschen. Kleiner Vorgeschmack.
Like in this case, if we want to get that extra Bellabel water down there, we're going to have to, Emily, you're making it real hard.
Sorry about that.
We're going to have to
You gotta
use
bait
this
him out.
spike.
Bait him out.
All right, wait. I'm gonna
you
put
gotta
it there.
block.
All right. Oh, I just missed.
Ja, Mission hat es einige, habe ich auch gerade vorhin gesehen.
Wait, you've made
Oh, I
a
might
barrier.
have thrown
You
it
made a
too long.
barrier.
Yeah,
Ah,
made
it's going
it worse. I
with
made it
me.
worse. I made it worse.
You made a trap
We
for
can't
me.
be helpful, or
Yeah.
we can make things
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, let's just
Let's just
yeah, let's let it go.
leave that
letting
Bellabel
it
water
go,
alone.
no.
It's too deadly.
Alright.
Too deadly.
Yeah.
I'll focus back on
It
my
followed
main
us the
job,
whole
Your
way.
art.
making donut blocks. Yeah.
Okay.
No, the art was too.
Ist noch ein langes Level.
Now get rid of these crates.
Please.
Toad, watch out!
I am
Oh,
having a hard
no.
time staying out of the way. Trust
Alright.
falls. I've tried that before with you guys, and it is not.
Yeah,
It didn't go so well.
It doesn't go super well.
watch out. 2 spike balls incoming.
Es sieht noch lustig aus, ja.
Now,
What? Okay.
Das Ziel, los, ihr habt es
you
geschafft.
can make it.
For jumping right into danger.
Hey,
Jawohl.
No.
Oh, you guys got to get on the front pole. Darren, come on.
Yes.
yeah.
Good
Alright.
job.
Nice job.
Two wonderfuls. Nicely done.
We're wonderful. Squared.
So
Da
that
fand man
was
die
the
ganze
donut
Zeit so
maker.
Tropfen oder was
A lot
auch immer
of
das
fun.
sind.
It's a little bit
Und ein
chaotic
Foto.
when I think both
Wassertropfen.
sides. It's
Bellabel-Wasser ist das
One
anscheinend.
of us was making art.
I was having a great time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I was having fun with it.
I was definitely betrayed by red blocks at some point. Jose.
Oh yeah, it was me. Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
The next one we're going to play is right next door at Lookout Bob-omb Relay, which, just like the name implies, we're going to be passing a Bob-omb back and forth and trying to make it to the end of the course.
Ach, gib mir das ein bisschen leichte Mario Party Jamboree Vibes. So ein bisschen Bomber, Bowser Bomber Team, was es da gibt.
We'll pick our badges. first.
Spielt man ja auch im Coop zusammen.
And if you've played this stage in the base game, you'll know that hot rocks are not friendly when they ignite. So you want to stay as far away from them as
Oh
possible.
my gosh, it's starting with me.
You got this, Daisy.
It's
So.
gonna be fine. I believe in you.
Unfortunately, on this stage, we've got a lot of hot rocks, but the allies who are not holding the bomb
I'm gonna put it over here.
Trifft wieder ein bisschen auf ältere Level hier wieder, ne?
So the pots to kind of cool down the blocks, which is nice.
Daisy,
Good catch.
Daisy, Daisy,
Oh, over here.
Daisy. Yes.
And you can see there's a timer up in the top that kind of stops when someone's
Oh, no.
holding it. Okay, pass it back this way to me.
Hey.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, you're okay.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're good, we're good.
Ah, die dürfen die Bombe nicht fallen lassen.
Before I hop over it.
Ja, die müssen zusammenarbeiten.
Go.
I'm right here.
Da ist die Bombe wieder weg, jetzt läuft der Timer ab.
Yes. Cool.
Nicely done.
Und ja,
Now an elephant walk.
ich sehe schon die Leute, die rennen da wahrscheinlich eh schnell mit einer Bombe schnell durch.
You're okay, you're okay. Mario is here.
That work. That was great.
Schubsen kann man sich in diesem Spiel ja nicht.
You lose sight of the bomb for 1 second.
Oh,
I thought I let it go, so I turned
das war's
around
mit der
and
Bombe.
I thought I had it and then whoosh.
well,
Yeah, so fire historically not good for bombs, but that's okay.
Proven out.
Ja, da muss man ein bisschen aufpassen.
Man, sorry.
We've got it.
Do we wanna
Oder
do it
probieren
one
Sie
more
es
hour?
nochmals.
Feeling good?
Nein.
I think
Yeah,
we're
no,
good.
we're just
Yeah, we'll move on to the next thing. People can try and clear that difficult.
Das heißt, in einer Attraktion hat das mehrere
We'll
Missionen.
pop down into verses now that we're good and warmed up. And we're,
We're warmed up.
yeah, from the hot.
Versus.
And I just want to call out, this is actually the first time you have versus, real, true versus content in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Of course, in the main game, you could race your friends, but we're going to get a little hands-on.
We're going to start with Knock 'em Back Bubble Blaster, bubbling magma fountains, and we're going to play in
Teams sogar, okay, cool.
Random?
Yep, random teams.
Emily?
Leave it to
Okay,
August.
chaos.
Fingers crossed?
But I kind of want to be on Terrance's team, so.
Yep, yep.
Terran is a strong
manifest
competitor
that.
for this one. So.
We keep saying that, but lately.
hey, okay.
Okay, okay.
Bros.
All right, here we go.
Rotes Team gegen das blaue Team hier.
Selection.
No badge. No. Emily
Gotta
does-
focus on the mission. Bubble
She
action.
doesn't need help.
So like Talking
So-
Flowers told us, this one's a competition for the most lives at the end of the game. And there's going to be these bubble blasters that appear, and you can kind of use them. to
Irgendwas
knock
mit
your
dem Blasen hier gerade.
I just hit. I'm sorry, Emily. Emily, it's
10
not
zu
us,
9
we
steht
don't
es oben,
lose.
60 Sekunden. Das heißt, hier gibt es so Minispiele. Es ist ein Mario Party hier in Mario Bros. Wonder.
Okay, I think I got someone there. Ooh,
I'm trying to
barely
push.
stayed alive.
Schießt man sich gegenseitig ab?
Oh no. Where am I?
I asked myself that question.
Mario, I'm coming for you.
Ich check's nicht.
Not me. Not me.
That was a good.
Die schießen doch einfach gegenseitig auf sich drauf, oder? Und dann läuft ein Count, also zählt oben ja, wie viel Treffer man abbekommen hat, oder?
Fire with those gold ones. Nice double KO.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Come here, come
Emily,
here.
I'm
Jose, I
afraid.
think
I'm
I
not
think
holding
we're
my
doing
own.
We might.
Ja,
I don't
Team
know.
Rot hat ein bisschen Schwierigkeiten.
Elsa might have just jinxed us by saying
So.
something, but hopefully.
No, I can see
Oh
the
no,
score.
I just betrayed
It's not
Luigi.
looking good for us.
Unfortunately.
Emily, oh.
Yeah.
Finish! Blau hat Nein, Blau hat 7. Hä, das ist ja komisch gemacht. Das Verliererteam ist unten und das
We were too powerful.
das Verliererteam ist oben und das Gewinnerteam ist
We've got more
unten.
versus content coming.
Das ist also ein bisschen verdreht.
I'm very smart right now. Yeah.
The games up until now have been much more even. Slash
Muss man
fair.
genau auf die Zahl gucken.
Yeah, that was kind of overwhelming. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
We'll hop over to Phanto Tag.
Run,
It'll be
hide.
a little bit less overwhelming.
Da kommt die Maske wahrscheinlich, wo einem verfolgt, oder?
Um,
Dieses Mario
those
Bros.
of you who are
2.
familiar with, the
Außer
series
es gibt
might
unterschiedliche
recognize
Spielmodi davon. Das wäre natürlich auch noch interessant.
this mask that goes and creates our it characters. And we're just going to play tag, running and hiding from the people who have Phanto on their faces.
Okay, man kann noch gleichzeitig unterschiedliche Dings nehmen da.
So it
Von diesen Badges, was es da gibt.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
Talking flower.
jetzt kommen sie wahrscheinlich. Rennt um euer Leben!
Besides, use it randomly. So,
Rennt um euer Leben!
it was me.
60 Sekunden Minispiel.
You did not. You didn't.
Einer fängt, okay, einer ist dafür. Oder 2 sind Fänger, ja, 2 sind Fänger und die anderen 2 hauen ab, oder wie? Ja,
All right, fine.
Das ist einfach Fangenspiel
shoot,
hier.
I got you, Taryn. No, we're both
Ja.
dead. Okay.
Whoa! No! Wait a minute. I wonder.
Wobei die sie gefangen haben, die werden dann nachher die Maske da nachher
I see
bekommen.
you. I see
Muss
you.
man schauen, dass man die
Someone
Maske da los wird.
Hey.
Wahrscheinlich am
Oh,
Schluss
I got
zählt,
caught. All right, wait a minute.
zählt die Zeit, wo man am wenigsten die Maske
I would
trug.
take it like 2 steps away.
Can we
I
play
see.
it?
Oh, I see you running.
This flower
I
is
see
on
you
the
all
run.
the way running as
Do
the
a hot
flower.
cold, are we?
How am I? Where are you? I saw you.
I ran right into it. I was trying to
floating.
move hiding
Oh,
spot.
Hey. Daisy, what? Daisy.
No!
Okay.
Come here, Taryn.
Sorry. No.
Plauderblumen überall zu sehen.
Oh no! That
Und
was close.
Daisy hat
Alright.
gewonnen.
Good job.
Ja.
Sorry. Ethan, I'm sorry. Either give me Luma back.
Can't be Luma in versus.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Whoever's 2 players got the control. Take it back to Bellabel.
Was wird hier noch gezeigt? Foto da.
I don't know what to do with it.
It's a lot of power.
It's just really about how you wield that power, though.
It's not going well.
Control.
So, was haben wir denn noch alles?
And let's see. After that one, we are going to hop down to our last versus one, which is back here at this.
Wieder
set of
versus,
attractions.
okay.
We're going to do Battle Royale Survival Challenge.
Battle Royale, oh mein Gott, das könnte cool sein.
Is our course for this one.
Überlebensherausforderung.
No more teams.
Ja, stellt euch vor, man kann das online nachspielen, zu 12. Jeder, wer bleibt übrig? Wer qualifiziert sich für das Spielbrett? Mario Party Jamboree.
So this
Die
one
3
put us on
letzten
some
Überlebenden.
platforms that have numbers on them.
Wir machen die Auslosung über Battle Royale hier.
Or like an item type of event. And if
Wer
you count down
überlebt
to
am
0, they fall
Schluss?
through 'em.
Yeah, that
It's all about
So,
Oh no, sorry. I was gonna say that includes fire flower,
That's right.
fireballs as well.
Oh no.
We're counting down. with
Feuerblume, oh mein Gott, Smash Bros.
about,
Ja,
watching those numbers and making
Vor
sure you're not
Geschmacke.
on them when they hit 0.
What are you doing here talking flower? This is dangerous. Someone save the sorry, no, sorry, please. Sorry, flower.
einer ist schon abgestürzt.
I do respect.
Einer ist schon
You've got the fire flower,
abgestürzt.
though. You can do some
Ah, sie haben aber unterschiedliche Leben auf der linken Seite, ne?
when you're up above.
Mario hat 6 Leben.
You can rain
Don't
them
you
down.
dare.
Oder schnappen die da irgendwas noch mit, oder wie?
Oh, Luigi with the really smart dad.
Nee, nee, nee.
Yep, the parachute catches it.
Doch, Mario hat wieder 6 Leben, oder wie?
Oh, that's pretty useful.
Lakitu's cloud
Mario
sometimes
geht ab,
shows up
Mario geht ab, ey.
to give you a little
Where's
bit
the
of time
cloud?
off the platforms.
Is that where you've been this whole time?
Yeah,
Was
that
ist
is
mit
where he
Daisy
gets
los?
the
Was ist mit
entire
Daisy
time
los?
grabbing one up.
Cheating, Ethan.
It's a
Ja,
start.
genau, das ist 2D Canyons.
Flower.
Oh no, oh
Oh,
no.
no. Stuck on the
Oh
bottom.
no.
Stimmt.
Right at
Das
the
sind die
end.
auch die Dings, die ganzen Zahlen, wo wir gesehen haben. Oh, Gleichstand.
Yeah.
Ja.
I guess.
Hey, da könnte man auch ein Turnier
Good job
veranstalten.
to you
Nee.
guys all as well. But it really does feel like it should go to
KO-Turnier. Ja.
Say so, Ethan.
I do.
What have you against blue telt? Just yes.
Yep, I did.
Hey,
I,
Ethan,
Weiter, 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 weiter.
some water that keeps
Ja, da steht Local Multiplayer Plaza. Wo ist denn die Online
that's
Plaza?
Bellabel water, and we're not gonna
Tour
spoil
Plaza.
what exactly that's for. But you'll notice that completing attractions and then also doing the trainings earns you the Bellabel water, and that'll be useful here in Bellabel-Park. So look forward to finding out more about that in the future. In the meantime, we're going to hop over to a game room, which is basically all 4 of us on different systems, and we're going to show you one attraction in the game room plaza. So we'll see you in just a minute.
Welcome back. So we are now in the game room plaza.
Well,
Game
we're in the
room
game
plaza.
We're gonna go over here to the northeast to the game room plaza. We want to get pedantic
I was
about
ahead
it.
of myself. I was predicting our future.
Yep.
Which cardinal direction again?
We're gonna go northeast to
Excellent,
it.
excellent, excellent.
Taryn, making fun of my use of cardinal
No, I
directions.
love it. Brings
So
me
this
joy.
is Game Room Plaza, and it's got all kinds of fun attractions. There's 6 of them total, each different races that you can play against your friends, either
Das ist online.
locally on different systems or online, each on different systems. We're going to show off one of these, and it's actually my personal favorite because it is Boing Boing Bouncy Ball Race.
Das ist online.
It's as fun as it sounds.
I was gonna say, you're just like saying it.
Man hat die Phantome kurz gesehen. Also jetzt hier sieht man so eine kleine Auswahl,
Here come the Hoppos in
weil man hat 6
Februar.
Attraktionen
Just enough for
online.
those viewing. You're
Und in
going
jeder
to
Attraktion hat es unterschiedliche Spiele darunter.
Everyone else is going to appear as kind of these ghostly characters. Does everyone want to quickly remind everyone who they're playing?
Blue tip.
Daisy.
Mario.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh,
More to the Mario voice.
I almost said my name.
da haben wir kein Rennen, das sind alle in einem Ball drin.
Oh, it took me a second.
Philosophically.
Ja. Boing, boing, bouncy ball race, let's go. Wer kommt zuerst ins Ziel? Und das geht dann nachher auf der Switch 2 zu 12 in einer Lobby, habe ich gesehen. Oben links sieht man noch den Verlauf.
But you can see we're all
Yeah.
kind of like hanging onto the sides of these bouncy balls, which is just incredibly fun.
Ja, so könnte ich mir auch gut Mario Maker 3 übrigens vorstellen.
Screens, we have our own character.
Weil stellt euch vor, in Mario Maker 2 gibt es ja manchmal immer so Lags oder so,
Pale color.
dass man einfach so einen Spielmodus hat und so das Level ganz normal spielen kann und einfach einer von denen kommt dann nachher zuerst ins Ziel.
Talk about something so that you will see.
Weil dann würde man das Lag-Problem eigentlich mega gut beheben können.
Does that make you feel?
Auch wenn man jetzt hier so Phantome sieht oder so, mir wäre das eigentlich egal.
I don't know. Oh, wait. Having the extra screen real estate though does really help.
Okay, das
when
ist
you are
cool.
Taking a commanding lead because you don't have to worry about
Commanding,
folks
listen
behind
to
you.
him. He's getting a big head.
Und jetzt sieht man die Platzierung dann nachher.
I want a rematch. Rough. I made it.
Ja, das geht dann nachher bis 12 dann nachher online.
Alright, well,
Das ist dann nachher schon cool.
Jose, Mario for the win.
Wow. Mario or Jose?
Both.
Which no,
Und wir haben gesehen, in einer Attraktion hat es mehrere kleine, noch so Unterkategorien halt auch.
And that's also the last that we're going to show you of Game Room Plaza for now, but there's lots more there for you to do. And I'll hand things over to Emily to sign us
Well,
out.
thank
Ich
you so
frag
much
mich,
for
wie viel es
watching. We
total
really
hat von
enjoyed,
diesen
showing
Spielen.
you Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus me up in Bellabel-Park. This was Emily, Jose, Taryn, and Ethan. And yeah, this game comes out on March 26th. And maybe we want a final word from
Weil ich weiß, der Online-Modus bei Mario Bros. Wonder ist eigentlich mega gut.
And back up.
way to take us out.
There it is.
You were so ready for the dance.
I know, I was just like, I know this is coming, I'm going to dance.
He wakes up with so much energy.
Thank you.
Okay, was ist schon? Ich hab gedacht, es käme noch was, okay. Okay, knapp 30 Minuten. Ja, ein bisschen weniger, ich würde mal sagen so 25 mit dem Intro noch. Da haben sie Mario Bros. Wonder gezeigt. Das heißt, jetzt kommt dann nachher Pokopia. Gut, ich meine, sie möchten ja nicht alles zeigen. Ist ein Wunder, dass es überhaupt so lange dauert. So.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
Kommt jetzt wirklich Pokopia?
I'm Demetrius and I'm joined here with Teresa,
Hi, everyone.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
and Kevin. Hey. And today we're going to be playing Pokémon Pokopia.
Krass, okay.
A game exclusively on
Ja.
the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Ich habe eigentlich mehr damit gerechnet, sie zeigen 10 Minuten.
So we have a
10
lot of
Minuten Mario
good
Bros.
stuff to go
Wonder
through.
und der Rest 70 Minuten Pokopia.
Yeah.
Aber ich war nah dran.
Pokemon
So, jetzt sieht man hier den
Pokopia,
Start des
is
Spiels.
a 1-to-4-player cozy life simulation game.
Plauderplume ist schon ins Bett.
Has two components that we're going to touch in our little segment today. So we're going to start with the single player area. So this is where everybody
Singleplayer,
will
okay,
start
gut, dann
with
zeigen
the
sie nachher auch
beginning of the
Multiplayer.
game. And as you can see right now, the world is pretty barren. It's kind of dry. There's some greenery, and that's because we've already played a little bit and advanced
yeah, we
into the
started.
story, yeah. But the story starts off where you show up in this area or this world, which is pretty desolate. It used to be populated with Pokemon and humans, but they've all disappeared. And so as you're rebuilding this world, the Pokemon will start showing up. So as you can see, Charmander is here, Bulbasaur is here, and Squirtle's around.
In the background.
Hiding behind that tree.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Da laufen sie alle frei
Oh,
rum.
very. So cute. And as you start the story, the first Pokemon that you'll encounter is Professor Tangrowth. They are essential and a guiding star to the player because they will give you tips on and instruction, not instruction, but more like guidance on whether you're lost, you don't know what to do next, or if you have a question about a certain something. So super helpful.
Yeah, they're very, very helpful.
And as you start through the story too, you'll also be customizing your Ditto character. So We'll go through the menu of what that looks like, but as you can see, I try to customize my character as close to me as possible.
It looks
Very adorable.
very similar.
Charakter kann man auch ein bisschen anpassen, okay?
So let's go through some of what Ditto can do. Because I have at least the 3 Pokemon here, 2 of them were able to give me 2 abilities that I'm able to transform and use. So Water Gun and Leafage. So why don't we show how that works? So with Water Gun, you can see that it has a cross pattern here. So it means that anything within that cross pattern will get watered.
And I love how when you do
Okay.
that, you see Squirtle's shell kind of pop up
Bisschen
on your
Blumen
back, 'cause you're
gießen.
transforming a little bit into Squirtle when you use that ability.
Yeah.
Ein bisschen Blumen
So
herbekommt.
that specific ability, move, I was able to learn through Squirtle. And I created a habitat that I didn't know before. So these are made with 4 different flowers that are connected together. And you can see also that there's 6 Pokemon that can appear in this habitat. So you'll also see that there's some certain conditions. So for example, this one has time, and this one also has time as well, which is nighttime. So that means this game does support real-time clock. So whatever is set in your system, that will mirror within the game itself. So if it's nighttime where you're at, then it's going to be nighttime in the game, and that means that you'll have a chance to encounter this specific Pokemon within this habitat. that you
Also
have
die
created.
Zeit von der
If
Switch
the
2, die
habitat's
wird
already a habitat
synchron
inhabited by
laufen
another
mit
Pokemon,
der
that won't
Echtzeit
count.
im
You'll have to
Spiel
learn
auch.
a new one.
So it's always good to create multiple.
Correct.
What's great too is that
Und
you don't have
6
to create the
Pokémon
same
konnte man dort
habitat
irgendwie
over and over again.
platzieren.
Different ones you can create, so different things of grass, flowers, trees.
Also
animals,
Tages-Nachtzeit hier im
but
Spiel
different
auch
things
da.
is- Yeah, it's definitely fun to experiment and find out kind of what you can make. So, for example, here you created a shaded grass, tree-shaded grass habitat, and that'll actually have a different set of Pokemon show up than the one that we just created.
Yep.
So it's always fun to see who shows up at which habitat.
Yeah, I find it when I was playing this that I created multiple. It was always found a new one. Great. Let me see if I can create 3 more. All right. And I saw that you use the leafage too, which is great. It's a great move to build habitats and do other things.
I did.
Now, as you're using these abilities too, you're using that blue bar, which is power points or PP, which, by the way, you're running a little low on, so you might want to eat a berry.
Yeah.
So in order to replenish power points or PP, as Lindsay had mentioned, all of Ditto's moves will use up power points as you use them. So you want to eat food in order to replenish. So we happen to have some berries on this tree, so I'll go ahead and pick them up. And then I'm going to open up the inventory, and you can see in this inventory there's that kind of purple overlay that looks like it has
Sieht ja aus
arms.
wie Animal
That
Crossing.
happens to be Ditto. All the inventory is housed inside of Ditto, which is really funny. They're a transformed Pokemon after all. So we're going to eat some food. And as you can see, that blue bar is replenished. So very
This
handy.
game has so many of those little details that just are so much fun to find too.
For sure.
Definitely, like Kevin said as well. Yeah.
And since we're here, let's talk about another activity that you can do, which is crafting. So crafting is done through the workbench, which we have one placed here, but you will be able to craft more, so then you can place them around the world. And you can see right now that we have pretty limited amount of items that we can create, but they can be sorted through categories. You can favorite a specific
Ja, favorisieren
item
kann man
to
auch
craft,
in der
and then you
Werkbank,
can just
okay.
go to your favorites tab. You can sort them in different ways.
Und sortieren.
And then towards the right, let's just say that I want to craft this campfire. On the right side, you'll see under
Lagerfeuer,
label,
let's
there's
go.
nothing in your inventory, and it has a relaxation kind of category, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
Yep.
And then also the items that you need in order to craft it. So owned, which is how many I have in my inventory, and needed. And then my favorite is that as long as you have enough items to
Mehrfachkraft
craft
kann man
it,
hier
you
auch
can create
schon.
multiples. Not once. Super handy.
Mehrfach hier. Das, was viele eigentlich in Animal Crossing am Anfang gewünscht hätten.
Habitats. So it's not just limited to,
Das ist aber jetzt im letzten Update ja dazugekommen.
it's also stuff that you make.
Correct. Ooh,
Looks like we've got a visitor
something
there.
rustling. Let's inspect it.
Who could it be?
Oh,
Hey, Scyther.
One of my favorites.
So, Pokemon Pokopia, if you've never played a Pokemon game in the series before and don't really know much about Pokemon, this is a great entry into the franchise. The game will go through, as you befriend more Pokemon, they'll give you little kind of entries like this one here that will describe, what the Pokemon is, what type they are, the habitats that they like, time and weather. So we had talked about how time is tied to the real-time clock of the system. Weather is specifically within the game, not in the real world. So this kind of shows up randomly throughout the game. But it will be a factor in terms of how you encounter the certain Pokemon as
unterschiedliches
well.
Wetter, okay.
And the last but not least, specialties, ideal habitat, and favorites, which we'll talk about here in a little bit.
I got to open this up to see. Oh!
And as you play through the game, these different things that you keep doing, you'll keep getting rewarded, which is so satisfying in this game. And we happen to get a recipe for a storage box.
Which is really great, very handy.
It'll come in handy later for sure.
So Scyther had like a little bit of a request for us here.
That's right. I kind of rushed through it really quickly, but we might encounter another one here later. But whenever Pokemon have like a permanent kind of bubble over their heads, you definitely want to prioritize those because that can potentially not only progress through the story, but also give you something that you might need that you don't currently have in order to progress, or even to create something.
So here, Scyther's going to teach cut. Which is a very, very handy move.
Jetzt hat sie die Fähigkeit.
Alright. Okay. Now let's test Teresa's luck here in a minute.
What luck? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I know you're gonna have to use cut to get some items here. I'm just curious to see.
Yeah, so cut is very useful in terms of not only breaking through things to get material, like D is alluding to. I want to, yeah, look at the greenery. So as you're rebuilding this world, you'll see the Pokemon kind of react to what you're creating.
Sie schauen schon, was du machst.
This grass environment. I actually want to cut this grass because this is a way that I'm able to get certain materials. So here's a leaf. I showed about picking.
Ja, es gibt auch die Kraftmaterialien, okay.
But Ditto is also able to pick up multiple items at once by inhaling. So if I hold the Y button, I'm able to actually suck up everything.
Which, if you're like me and you like to collect all the things, like it comes in really, really handy.
I use that move on pizza all the time.
So we talked about building habitats, but another thing that you can build is using these building kits, which you'll get through the Pokemon Center PC, which we'll show here in a little bit. But I'm going to place this building kit here. And so to build these building kits, you'll interact with this box that's right here in front, but you'll also need the help of certain Pokemon in order to build it. What's important, though, about why Timber is being called out is because they have a specialty called Build, and that is important in order to actually interact and complete these building projects. So when you interact with that box in front, the building kit will tell you what material you need and also what Pokemon you need. Okay, so it shows we need 3, and underneath that it shows how many I have in my inventory, and I happen to have everything. So I can either put each one individually, put the full stack, or press plus to just put everything in at once. And then I need specifically Timber and Charmander to help build this. So let's go talk to them. Okay, so Charmander's right here. Sorry, Bulbasaur. I know you want to greet me, but gotta focus.
You're going to have to wait.
So when you talk to a Pokemon, there's this option called
Sie können dir auch folgen, mega cool. Kleines Haustierchen, komm mit, komm mit, komm mit. Komm mit. Ich brauche deine Hilfe.
timber. So another way that you can have Pokemon follow you is that if you press up on the plus control pad, I'm playing here with the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, it'll do this emote, and that will have the Pokemon follow you. So right now I have 2, but you can have up to 5 Pokemon max follow you at any point in time.
So pressing up, like Teresa said, is really handy. So you can just walk up to multiple Pokemon and use that ability to call everyone to you.
That's right. All right, so we're going to start building this leaf den. And it does also use real-time clock. So in about 15 minutes, this building will be built.
15
Not all
Minuten ist es
buildings will
fertig,
take that
okay.
amount of time, so just to be aware of that.
Bei Animal Crossing muss man einen Tag warten.
Clear that out. There we go.
Now we have this pass, so we don't have to
In
go
der Zwischenzeit
around.
machen wir
I
ein
do
bisschen was
want
anderes hier.
to Scyther here. Please, sir. Oh, ma'am. So it'll be worth, just let me, okay, here we go. So with the small logs that we just picked up, we can give these to Scyther. And Scyther has a specialty. Besides the cut ability that we've learned from Scyther, we're able to also give them the log in order to create lumber. And lumber is another great material for you to use in terms of crafting. So we'll definitely want to pick that up here in a second because we want to show how to create certain things.
Input insurance, stuff like that.
Yeah. But before we do, I want to go here because Lindsay had mentioned about not just natural environments for habitats, but there's also habitats that you can create with things that you've crafted. So you can find habitats through discovery as you progress through the story, but there will also be these little shiny environments in the world, and as you inspect them, these Pokemon traces, you'll automatically log information regarding the Pokemon that might have a chance to appear there, as well as the habitat that is needed in order to get them to appear there. So I'm not able to create a punching bag, but I happen to have one
Ja, man
right
hat gesehen,
here.
welche Pokémon
So
man dafür
even though it's
braucht,
here in
dort
the
ein bisschen was
environment,
zu
I can
machen.
always pick it up and relocate it. So things don't necessarily need to be where they're at. You can choose to decorate anything or decorate things
Draußen
to the way that you
dekorieren.
Yeah, you can customize this world just the way you want it. For instance, I would be watering all of this dry ground, making it look a lot nicer.
All right.
We got that set up. Perfect.
And while we're here, I do want to go through a couple of other menus that you'll regularly interact in as you're playing. So by pressing the plus button, you'll see your Pokédex. So as I'd mentioned, as you interact or befriend or scan information about Pokemon, they'll show up here. So Hitmonchan, we have that information stored because we scanned that Pokemon trace or inspected it, but they're grayed out because we haven't befriended them yet. Squirtle is colored in because they're in the world, we befriended them. So actually, let's go back to Scyther again because we were talking about their specialty here, Chop. So Chop, again, because as we give them small logs, they're able to transform it into, or cut them into lumber, which is another material you can use for crafting. And every Pokemon will have different specialties, so it's really important for you to befriend more Pokemon, to really leverage and collaborate with them, to build and to do different things in the world. You also have a habitat dex, so more things to collect.
This comes in handy if you're like me and you don't have the best memory, but you keep discovering new habitats.
Yes.
And sometimes these will also include, the Pokemon that are in the habitats or ones that you might have discovered the traces of. And they'll tell you kind of how to make it as well, which is great.
Yep. So just again, here as an example, you open up the habitat dex. You can see the items and the number of items you need in order to create that. So really, really helpful, especially if you're wanting to recreate that habitat in, say, another area.
Das Menü ist gleich verkehrt im Vergleich zu
Then
Animal
here,
Crossing.
this is where
Auf
the
der rechten
Pokemon
Seite und nicht auf der
requests will
linken
get
Seite.
logged. So as you start getting even more, you can always check back here to
Fotos
see,
kann man auch machen.
what you need to accomplish, because maybe there's a lot to do. And there certainly is a lot to do.
Yes.
And then here's the Pokemon Center, which some people may recognize. It's looking a little bit rough right now.
Das
but there is this
kaputte
PC.
Pokémon Center.
And so in the PC, there is a bunch of different menus that you'll see. There's challenges, which are everyday tasks that you'll do as you play. There's a shop,
Shop.
play, which is tied to multiplayer. But I want to talk about the environment level. So by pressing the minus button, you're able to see the environment level and the comfort level of each Pokemon. So as you improve the environment, that bar will increase. But you also see here
Ja, ist meistens so gewesen, Sandra, beim
Scyther
Treehouse.
is iffy. That's their comfort level. But Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Timber are average.
And Charmander's doing
nice.
great.
I have no home, but that's okay. I want to prioritize my friends.
Friends
Okay,
first.
someday.
I'll come back to me later. So we can go talk to Scyther and then see how we can improve their comfort level. And so there's different ways that you can do it. You can go talk to them.
I was gonna say, I think you had some lumber waiting.
Yes, we had to complete that Pokemon request first. But as Scyther mentioned, you could use the lumber to create other things. So we're going to talk to them again. And you're going to see this option, how's your comfort level? So they'll tell you, oh, I want something. So in this particular instance, they want a decoration to put in their habitat to improve their comfort level. Unfortunately, there isn't anything that I can craft right now that's a decoration, so maybe we'll have to come back to it later.
So those flowers are shaking back there. Can we check
Right.
that out?
Let's find out.
Baby.
Oh, Pidgey.
All right.
Ja, schau mal an, wen haben wir denn da?
Hey. Almost thought you were human.
Pidgey's so cute.
All right. Now, Pidgey has a pretty interesting ability too, if I recall.
They do. They have an interesting specialty, which I want to show later,
We'll get back
just
to it.
because we don't quite have the item in order to showcase it just yet. But let's see. What else can we do in the meantime? We've crafted. We've shown.
Well, we've
Oh,
crafted,
yeah.
but we haven't really made a whole lot with crafting.
Actually,
yet.
it's a good part. We haven't made any furniture, have we?
Probably should make some of that.
It's true. We just got all that lumber. We should use it.
All right.
Oh,
why don't
we
we
got
craft
a
some
lot.
stuff? Yeah. Lily, you want to talk about the storage box?
Absolutely. So this is actually one of my favorite items because I like to collect all the things. If you make a storage box and you put it directly next to that crafting table, the crafting table will actually pull directly from that inventory rather than from yours. So if, for example, you
Aufbewahrungsbox,
decide to put a
okay,
lot of
cool.
item in there,
Das ist praktisch, alles da rein, alles da
then,
rein.
instead of pulling from Ditto's stomach,
Ja.
you can actually craft using that storage box itself. So little pro tip.
Wenn man noch kein Lager hat, dann muss man so eine Box erstellen.
Sure. Like if you have way too much stuff in your inventory, you can pop it in that storage box and stop worrying about it.
It's the story of my life.
And as you go adventuring around, you will get a lot of stuff to collect, and your inventory will be full at times. So it's really, really beneficial to create multiple storage boxes.
And as you can see at the top right, we just completed a challenge. Oh, yeah.
New friend.
Found a Hitmonchan.
They're working out really hard.
Ja, da trainiert schon einer.
All right. Joining them for some training.
Oh, looks like you guys are hitting it off.
Oh boy, the puns. All right, so probably mentioned it, but if you see a Pokemon that has a bubble on top of them,
Das heißt, es lohnt sich mal, ein paar Sachen da
again, it might be
aufzustellen.
something that you need that you don't have just yet. So
In this
here,
case-
they want stones. Oh, that's right. I dropped the stones in the
You did.
in the store.
Luckily, there's
Hold on.
some right in the environment.
I can fix this, guys. Hold on.
There's two right there.
I found them.
I was like, I thought you had to. Hold on.
The environment can provide. It's okay.
You save
I
those
big
other
brained
two for
it
later.
and it failed me.
There's no failure here. You still managed it.
My
You got this. You got
We
this.
persevere.
Okay. So here we're gonna go. Use transform.
Boxhandschuhe.
My favorite moves.
Rock smash.
Rock Smash. Jetzt können wir
Rock
Steine
Smash,
kaputt machen.
fun one. They're all of
They're
Ditto's
great.
abilities
They're
are
all
great.
They really are.
And we actually mentioned shaping your environment.
Los geht's.
I don't know about you guys. I'm not a big fan of the environment sticking out into the walkway there. So you can actually use Rock Smash
Yep.
to shape it to your
Alles
desire.
kaputt hier, schaut euch das
And
mal an,
the-
ey, geht
the
AP.
terrain there is just kind of sitting there. It doesn't really get destroyed per se. So you can actually use that later if you decide to, build your way up a cliff or just go and make your own sort of environment area.
You can even build a house out of it.
You can actually, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty great because it just feels very satisfying, rewarding that you're not losing anything. You're just being able to repurpose that material.
Repurpose, reshape.
Relocate.
Yeah.
Triple R.
And one thing you just saw there a moment ago was, and right now, is Treehouse is actually
It's Minecraft,
aiming
eh?
up and down while using Rock Smash. So you can not just use using forward, you can aim and go in different directions, which is really, really good.
Yeah, so by aiming, I'm using the right control stick, which adjusts the camera, and that's how I'm able to be able to break those certain blocks.
Yeah, sometimes you want to aim up just a little bit to get to those higher.
Oh, I got ahead. I already smashed
What
it.
rock climb?
By looking up and looking down. Well, we already did that, but it's all good.
It's nice to have that reminder, though.
Yeah. They called you out on it. I love it.
Eager little Ditto, huh?
I mean, wouldn't you use Rock Smash that way, too?
Oh, that's true.
All right.
You completed their requests.
You just see me punching a mountain all day.
All
I
right.
think we're almost done building that.
We are, but I think, so we were talking about Pidgey, so why don't we
Yeah.
go ahead and try to look for that item that,
That I was
really wanna show.
Yeah.
Es geht eigentlich noch schnell mit dem Bauen hier. Muss man nicht lange warten und klettern kann man auch am besten.
Smash, smash, smash!
Smash!
Ditto smash.
One thing
Alles
that you
ein
wanna
bisschen
be careful
abbauen.
about too is when you're using Rock Smash, you'll notice it does drain your power points or DP pretty quickly.
Da gibt's wieder Steine.
fine. I'll break it.
I can't help myself.
Gelbe
All
Pokéball.
right. Oh. Should have probably talked to him on
Was ist
camera
los? Was
first.
ist los?
It's okay. They
Sorry,
still
I
see it
got
all.
Always
ahead of
getting ahead of
myself.
Imogen.
Ich frage mich, ob jeder so ein bisschen so eine ähnliche so eine Umgebung bekommt am Anfang.
But as
Oder ob bei
as we
jedem
kinda talked
unterschiedlich
about, we
aussieht
can't
dann nachher.
repurpose the material in order for us to get to a
Das
point,
ist noch cool, dass man hier so nach
even if
oben laufen
we
kann.
can't get there before. So we're gonna grab this item here specifically.
Bei Animal Crossing braucht man ja immer so eine Leiter oder so.
And the dowsing machine plays off really greatly with the specialty search, which we're gonna go talk to Pidgey in order to highlight. But first, definitely want to finish this Pokemon request.
Gotta sate Hitmonchan's curiosity.
Sure did. All right. And you saw that little heart and arrow, so that's another kind of icon to showcase that the comfort level of a Pokemon has increased. So just quickly, I want to go back here to the Pokemon Center PC to show that as we were interacting with the Pokemon, their comfort level was going up. So
Good stuff. All right, back to Pidgey.
Pidgey.
Where are they?
Oh,
they're
oh,
not
there you are.
okay.
hi. Oh, they're sleeping. I'm gonna have to interrupt that nap. All right. So I'm gonna have Pidgey follow me first. And
Ja,
then
nehmen ihn
I'm
mit.
going to
Nehmen Sie ihn
flip
mit.
the dowsing machine through the menu. And then I'm gonna press the A button. So this now
Wow.
allows the Pokemon, oh, they're going up there. Oh, that's really high.
Bye, Pidgey.
Let's try a different area. Let's see.
Maybe over here?
Was macht er jetzt da oben?
No, they're really wanting to go up
Der
there.
arbeitet da oben jetzt weiter, oder was?
You know it's up in that direction.
Yeah, so
Ich glaube, sie hat ihm gesagt, was er machen muss.
Is that rock sweating?
it is.
Das sind also so Helfer auf dieser Dings, auf dieser Insel da, wo sie da sind.
Pidgey is kind of showing that we need to go in the direction of where they're pointing at in order to go to specifically.
Aha,
something that's
klettern
unique
kann
to
man
this
auch,
terrain.
okay. Vogel kommt da auch mit, richtig nice.
Yeah, so it's a little bit higher. I don't want to go too
Yeah,
far.
Ich brauche mehrere von den
Just because I
Vögeln.
don't want to ruin the surprise for everybody at home to kind of see what they're looking for. But I will say that this is there are a lot of collectibles in this game. And you might have seen that I was dodging quite a few of them in the environment because, again, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it's for you to uncover as you're playing.
Yeah, it's really fun.
But this is a great way for you to quickly or to find more collectibles in an easy way. So you really want to leverage the search ability specialty alongside the dowsing machine in order to find those a little bit quicker.
It's also nice to spend a little bit of quality time with different Pokemon.
That is true.
Absolutely.
But since we just got a notification that the leaf den is done, I'm going to
Part ways.
part ways with Pidgey. So I pressed and held up on the plus control pad to get that done. We're gonna go talk to Timber here.
All right. Ta-da!
Das ist fertig gebaut.
So you built a leaf den. Let's
Das ist
go.
ein kleines Haus.
Yeah.
Was ist da drin?
Just going to complete this Pokemon request really quickly, but Timber is essentially saying that in order for a home to be, or a building to be complete, you need to put furniture in it. At the very least 3 items. So we're just going to go inside. You know what? Since Charmander is here, just take them with me. Let's go inspect
Gehen
it.
Sie rein.
Yeah. It looks fantastic.
Okay,
pretty
das
small.
Innenleben.
It's pretty small. But we're going to go ahead and decorate it with the items that we crafted just earlier.
Kleine
So we're gonna put
Hütte
that
hier, die man hier
table
einrichten kann.
there.
Und draußen so mega klein und da drin, ja gut. Es erinnert mich ein bisschen an Animal Crossing, so von der Größe, so wie so ein Zelt.
And don't worry about everything being,
So wie so ein
filled with
kleines
leaves and
Zelt.
sticks. I want to show Charmander's burn specialty. So whenever they're following you and they're near an item that might be burnable, they're able to light it. So, for example, this campfire. And even though you've
Das
encountered or
Pokémon ist auch
befriended this
drin.
Pokemon through their natural habitat or the habitat that they preferred, you can always relocate them into a different area. So, for example, by talking to Charmander here, you have this option here that says want to move in.
You sure can.
And so now this is Charmander's new
Home.
new home. Yeah.
Which is great.
And if we go back into the Pokédex too, you kind of see here ideal habitat warm. So say that outside it can get a little bit drafty, maybe sometimes wet because of the rain. So maybe you do want to put certain Pokemon like Charmander into a home where they can be protected and a little bit cozier. So
No.
already made
Very
themselves look
cozy.
cozy. Look at that.
There's
Taking
a bed
nap
right
on the-
there, Charmander.
All right. Hey, you don't choose where you want to take a
been a
nap,
long
okay?
day
That's
for
true.
Let them
That's
be who they want to be. Let them sleep where they want to sleep.
Love it.
Who among us
Fine.
hasn't fallen asleep on the couch instead of going to bed?
Oh, wait, they're outside here. Okay.
I think we woke him up from laughing too.
It's because I forgot to dismiss them.
Oh,
there
that's
you go.
right.
That's okay. I'm sure they appreciate that.
Sandra denkt schon DLC.
Okay.
All right. I think that
Gut,
about
kann schon gut
covers
möglich
for the
sein.
single player experience. But we're gonna set up now for the other part, which is the multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
Of the game. We're really excited to show a little bit of that because it is one of the multiplayer modes in the game. So we're just gonna set it up. We'll be right back. Hi
Pause.
everyone, welcome back. We're
Nein,
just finished
schon
setting
wieder
it
zurück.
up, so hopefully it was really quick on your side. But yeah, let's
Bei
jump
normalen
right into it.
Baumhaus, der
Alright,
Treehouse,
so
da
this
würde es
is
schon
the-
längstens
one
eine
of the
Pause
multiplayer
gegeben.
modes that you'll be able
Also
to
hätte es
interact
gegeben eine
with the whole
Pause.
game. This is Plauderplume.
So, da sehen wir die ganzen
So
Arbeiter
what
hier.
we're about to see has been
Ja.
built specifically, especially for this segment. So you'll start seeing things that might not be in your specific town, but also certain things that have been set here are not going to be indicative of what the full game is going to be experienced. But we just wanted to give
Alles
a
menschliche Ditos.
shout out on that just because of what we're going to start showing here. So anyway, we got starting from the left, Kevin, myself, Demetrius, and Lindsay. All right.
Das hat schon viel von
And
Animal
this is
Crossing.
Pallet Town, which up to 4 players can play local wireless or online. We're playing in local wireless today. But also up to 2 players can play in game share. So even though this is a Nintendo Switch 2
Two
exclusive
players game share.
only the Nintendo Switch 2 system can do the game share feature. But the Nintendo Switch 2 system can share with either a Nintendo Switch 2 system or a Nintendo Switch system. So those players can kind of give a try to see what this the game is all about, and it's specifically for this area. So this is my pallet town, and so it's a little bit populated right now. So we're gonna kind of go off in our different directions. If you guys want to start creating some habitats with your abilities or moves, I'm going to access this. So any item that has a mirror will allow you to change the appearance. So we talked about it in the
Aha,
single-player portion of this
Charaktereditor
segment
hier.
that when you first start the game, you'll be able to customize. So this is kind of very similar to that menu. So you can see you could change hairstyle. You could change the color of your hair. I'm going to go with blue. Keep the outfit. Change my top to pink. Pants as close as I can. I'm going to go with the pink hat. Maybe a black back. Maybe blue. Very blue. Yeah, that's cute. And some bright blue shoes. That looks good. I like that. Cool. I will transform. And there we go. That's great. So here's a workbench. I'm actually going to grab it quickly and relocate it. Maybe I might need it for
Die
later.
Karte ist gar nicht mal so klein, oder?
I'm also going to start cutting some grass here. Maybe get some material that we don't have right now. And as we talked about before, in order to get, say, certain material, you can
Die sind
also
alle schon am
use
Arbeiten, ey.
Ditto's abilities, not just for creating habitats. So we hadn't encountered this specific habitat before, so that's why we're seeing it again in this mode. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut so I can get some more leaves. Might be helpful. Oh, there's something shaking over here. We'll go inspect it.
T, should I go ahead and start putting some materials
Oh.
in the Pokemon Center for you? Or?
Oh, yeah, let me go over there really quickly just to kind of highlight that Pokemon Center. So in this pallet town, again, this is on my system, so I've invited the other players to come and build on my town. Harry expressing it's my town. So anything that they build is going to be on my system.
You're
but
welcome.
if they're wanting, I'm wanting to build the other players' towns, I have to go over to their town, which will look completely different from mine. So you'll see that the Pokemon Center has a little kind of building kit area.
Sie hat gerade gesagt, glaube ich, das Ding ist ihr Zuhause, also von den anderen Freunden, sollte anders aufgebaut sein und nicht gleich wie ihres. Also unterschiedlich aufgebaut.
How it transforms and what the Pokemon Center looks like when it's built. So I happen to have all the material, but I'm missing a Pokemon that has the build specialty. And we need Scyther as well. So let's see if we can...
Scyther's right by me.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to finish building this habitat here because I know from the previous, for the single-player game, Timber was able to appear in this kind of habitat, so we're going to try for it again and be hopeful that they appear. And again, because this is my save file or save data, I have to interact with the Pokemon in order for the other players to be able to collaborate together with them too.
That's okay. We can do some teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good team effort.
You guys are creating all these habitats, and I'm like, I have to inspect and talk to everybody. Look at all these friends. You're popular.
We can't help it. It's fun. Ooh, drawings. Can we create over here?
All right, here's Magby. All right, interact with
Okay, wieder
maybe
jemand
one
Neues.
more. a Charmander.
Oh, good. We may need them for later.
Yeah.
Here, here. All right.
All right. Let's see if maybe that rock, shaded rock area.
Yeah, I built that
Look
up.
at this. Come on. Pokemon with build specialty. Come on. Woo! Watch up.
Schon wieder jemand Neues.
Actually, I think there's a Makuhita here.
Ich frage mich, ob man danach irgendwie so eine Art so Story-Modus hat oder so, oder irgendwie so einen Ablauf hat wie ein Story-Modus.
Follow me.
Put those muscles to work.
Da muss man einfach irgendwie ein bisschen was machen und dann passiert alles automatisch.
I know you're having a conversation with Charmander right now, but really need you, buddy. Let's go here. And there we go. So since they're all been highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and have them start rebuilding the Pokemon Center. All right.
Pokémon
so,
Center aufbauen.
As you can see, it's going to be very relatively quickly for this
Wow,
Pokemon
mega
Center to be
schnell.
rebuilt. Again, it's not indicative of what is going to be in the full game, but we really want to showcase what it will look like once it's completed, because it is really cool.
Hey, I was creating a habitat with that.
There's actually one over here too, though.
Oh, is it? Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
Ja, kann auch sein.
But I do want to
Wasser
show some
haben
other
wir
moves
auch.
that Ditto can do that we weren't able to
Da, die sind
do
doch
or
schon am
show
Arbeiten
in
da
the
hinten.
single-player gameplay. So here's Rototiller. With Rototiller, you're able to till the soil. That's really perfect for growing crops. Another really cool ability that Rototiller can do is if you highlight a plant or even a flower or a vegetable, you're able to relocate something that maybe you planted it in an area that you didn't quite want to, or maybe you wanted to relocate that flower to, I don't know, maybe decorate it somewhere else, or maybe even to create a flower habitat like this one. So really cool feature with the Rototiller.
There's so many Pokemon now.
There are. And so many friends. All right, so the Pokemon Center is rebuilt. It's done. We're going to go talk to Machop to complete
Schon
it.
fertig, okay, cool.
And I think you said this, but that is much faster than it normally is in game. So
Yes. Look at that.
Good as new.
Schon aufgebaut.
Yes.
Spoiler.
You can go inside, but just for the sake of surprise for when the game comes out, we're going to leave that for you to uncover when the game comes out. So I'm going to go over here and
Das ist cool mit den Laternen hier.
this area looks like it could be rebuilt. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's set a challenge here. In about 10 minutes, let's see what we can do with this space. I'm going to put the workbench here for you guys to kind of start, kind of working through. I'll go out and see if I can find some items that we can use to decorate it. So I'll be right back.
Der Strand
In the
ist auch hier.
I want to showcase some other abilities that Ditto has. So they're not in the wheel or in the move wheel here, but Ditto can transform into a Lapras when in water and be able to navigate across large bodies
Auf
of
die
water.
andere Seite.
Really, really handy for when you're wanting to get from point A to point B. This is an ability that you'll be able to get as you play through the game. So you can kind of see this area here that's been especially built for this segment. So we had talked about building through building kits, but you're also able to build block by block and really develop the area how you really want it to look like. And so as long as the building has 4 walls and is like at least 2 blocks in height, that is considered a building. But you can get pretty tall buildings if you want to. And you can see also
Hier
that
wurde
there's
schon
lamp
einiges
posts
gemacht
and
auf dieser
also
Seite.
these,
Sieht gleich ein bisschen anders aus.
So there is electricity in the game, and it's all being generated by those windmills. So there's some really interesting things that you can do to light up your area, because there might be some items that will require electricity. So you can kind of see here different things that you can do with your world. Like there's that upward staircase and this little garden. And here's two houses here that are built from building kits. So we're gonna go into this one and see how you can decorate the inside to really however you want. So you can see here there's some really cute Pokemon plush toys, and also some really comfortable looking themed items.
I want that Dragonite stuffy in real life.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's
huge.
so cute. And as I mentioned with electricity, you could turn on and off lamps. There might be some other things that run through electricity, so really fun items for you to discover. And who knows, maybe you'll be able to craft them too in the full game. And also, I really like the stage. You can also rock out,
Eine Bühne.
build a concert with your friends. Like emo, thank you for coming. And speaking of emotes, so I can interact with the emote wheel here by pressing down on the plus control pad. But in addition, if I press the plus button, and you can see all the different emotes, but there's also preset messages that you can use in order to communicate with friends. But if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account and you have game chat, you're also able to communicate with your friends as you're playing as well. So definitely a lot of different ways for you to communicate with people in order to, really get
Ja, aber das
the
sind
most out of
vordefinierte
interacting and
Nachrichten.
communicating and,
Das
really
sind
building a
vordefinierte
community not only
Nachrichten.
just inside the game with the Pokemon, but also with your friends. Great, we're gonna go back to the other area, but before I do, I wanna see if I can get up to a really high point. Oh yeah, I said I was going to grab stuff for us to decorate. Before I forget, let me grab the side table, this beach chair.
We've got a lot of
Alles mitnehmen.
Grab,
the stairs.
Okay, I'm creating crafting some furniture.
Coffee.
I wanna completely remove everything.
Alles mitnehmen.
Taking the campfire.
Please make some lumber for me.
All right. We get to a really, really high point here
Das ist cool hier.
and show one more move that Ditto uses. So we showed the Lapras one. Ditto's also able to traverse
Wow.
by transforming into Dragonite. And it's a
Einfach
really
ein
great
bisschen
way for you to
fliegen.
glide from point A to point B. Both the Lapras move and the Dragonite moves will use power points, so you can see the blue bar. It's slowly depleting as I use it. So same way as the other Ditto moves, you will need to eat food in order to replenish those power points. So really use them wisely. Okay, seems like everybody's been doing some really great progress here. Is there anything I can help contribute?
We could probably use some more
Building like
furniture up on the roof.
crazy.
Sandra.
All right, I'm gonna put this table here. I wasn't completely lazy, I promise.
Das ist natürlich noch alles leichter, wenn man so ein bisschen so
We weren't gonna
rumfliegen
call
kann.
you out.
You know, it's for common sense, man. You're always looking out for new stuff we can.
Eigenes Zuhause hier.
Or brought, I mean. Here, I'm gonna build 4 stool or log chairs for us so we can sit around the campfire.
Well, that's a great idea.
Or excuse me, it's a bonfire because it is much bigger than a campfire. And one here,
You can grab a torch too.
one here,
Yeah, it's set to outside.
there,
That's fair.
one there. Go try find maybe Magby.
I think there's a Charmander as well,
Charmander.
right?
Oh,
Yep, I got 'em
Oh,
right
you got
now.
it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
bringing 'em right
I won't take that away from you.
They're on their way.
Okay, how are we on time? I wonder. Let's see.
Oh, Charmander. Okay, you can bite that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
But like
we got,
this too.
we got 5 minutes.
Okay. Ah. Right, and this one.
Let's see.
All right, perfect.
Would it be?
How do you guys feel about a sunroof?
That
Yeah, I
sounds
like
good.
it.
Oh,
Get some natural light
actually,
in there.
sunroof is
Great.
perfect. How do I get up there? So I can put that on,
Sandra.
On the left hand as your
Ja, da
Look
musst
at
du
you
noch ein
guys.
bisschen warten.
We got you.
thinking
We got
with
you.
your noggins, building a ladder.
Teamwork.
Da,
There's
was läuft da
also a
oben?
habitat inside, the bed
Was
with the
läuft
deck,
hier
so-
oben?
Alright.
Gechilltes
Here's
Plätzchen.
A beach chair with a parasol.
Nice.
Yeah, take some rest. Well earned rest. Well, did some work here. All right, Lindsay caught me snoozing on the job. Oh, so did Kevin. All right, I'll go away.
Oh, I was going to join you.
There's only room for
Das
one.
ist so ein offenes Gebäude, ohne irgendwie so Zwischensequenz, wo man so reinkommt.
Ooh, actually,
You know, I was working hard. I'm going
I
to
want
take a
to
little nap.
I want to see if I can do this. Let's find out.
I'm gonna set up a little table right here.
Whoops. Whoa.
Right there. Oh yeah, perfect.
Yes, we do have hatch windows. Perfect.
Might not be
And we
able
made a
to
habitat.
build this quickly. We're on a time crunch here, and I'm like, can I do it?
We got a habitat.
can
up
totally
top.
do it.
Jetzt kommt das Wasser damit, ne?
This is great.
You have a habitat?
It's a habitat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, the water isn't able to flow far enough. All right. Have to find another way.
Es geht nicht mit dem Wasser.
Gotta go with the flow.
Let's see what you did.
Well, you know what? I'll just build a little staircase for us to go to the beach. From here. That'll work. Let's see, what else do I have in my inventory? Ooh, nah, I can't do that. Or maybe, why not? Since this is our little house that we're building, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Does anybody need some lumber? I have a bunch.
Here, I'm just gonna put down a storage box. We can.
Oh yeah. Great idea.
plant some beans.
So it's right next to the crafting table.
Okay, making my way. How's this looking? This looks really nice.
Hey, Dee.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Would you be able to bring, or somebody be able to bring Squirtle?
Yeah, own it.
You got it?
I can
Or actually, not
transform into
Squirtle, sorry. Is it Bellsprout or Bulbasaur around?
There is a
There
Bellsprout.
I
should be a
can see a
Bellsprout around.
Bellsprout.
Yep, I'm looking right at them.
You got him?
Yep, I just gotta go talk to him. Hi, Bellsprout.
Oh, I'm right next to Squirtle. I'll grab him.
I'm good.
Sorry, I
didn't
got
need
you a little wet
Squirtle.
there.
I'm good. I wanted specific.
Ja, springen kann man auch, hast du gesehen?
Really quickly show this because it's really
Nicht nur
cool.
laufen, kann man auch springen sogar.
Actually, I think you might need to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk to
they
them.
want to meet you first.
Alright.
Außer sie ist über das Hindernis gesprungen, ich weiß es nicht.
Thank you for spotting them.
Yep.
Okay. So Bellsprout has a specialty, which is grow. And I'm going to have them follow me because with the vegetable patch that I just grew on the backyard, it will take some time for it to grow because, you know, things need light and water and nutrients. But with Bellsprout's help, I'll be able to use their specialty to make this go just a little bit faster. So you can see now the beans that I just planted here are sprouting, which means that I'll be able to,
I'm finding so many Pokemon traces.
I'll be able to use the fruits of Bellsprout's labor in the very near future. Thanks, Bellsprout. Okay, guys. Let's see. Do we think we're done?
Yeah, this is looking good.
they're
I think
pretty
we're
good.
Nice. I have one more final touch I want.
Do it. You got 1 minute, sir.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I believe. What, do you need any help?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Although I might need help from Charlie.
Oh,
I've
where
got him
did
right here.
they
We're gonna find
go?
Charmander.
He's right here. I've got
Oh,
him.
okay, you got it.
There,
All right.
right there?
I'm gonna do one more
Oh, where
thing.
you at?
Ooh, I don't want
Oh, can they come up this ladder to light these torches up top?
Probably
I
not
don't
the
think they-
ladder, but we can.
No.
Okay,
And-
never mind,
hold on.
never mind.
No, I've got some terrain. I'll just put it down for him. Further.
Okay.
I'm so hungry
Seriously.
in real life and in the game.
That makes two of us.
Yep.
Or three of us.
All right, I think we need to call it, guys. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Okay, I'm just gonna put one more thing, which is a little thingy of flowers.
I've got Charmander up
a
here
nice
if you
touch.
wanted to.
Kann schon einiges hier machen, ne?
Okay, go for it.
Yep, I see that.
Oh, it worked. There you
Trying to
go.
hop up. I think you need to put one more. Oh, yep,
nope.
there they go.
They've got him.
Oh, they're
You just
hard
gotta
at
look
work.
at it.
Come on,
Oh.
Charmander.
Come on, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
one more.
believe.
Ah, they're so happy.
I believe.
Yeah,
One
nice
last one.
job, guys. All
There we
right,
go.
I
Nice.
think
got the quartets.
This is a good place to wrap up. So one more final thing that we really want to show that you'll be able to do not only in multiplayer mode, we're just showing it because it's a great way to kind of highlight these wonderful game moments, but also in single player. You'll be able to use the Pokédex as a camera in order
Like
to
Charmander
snap some
wants
shots.
on the photo.
Yeah, they really want to. But you can do landscape. You can also do selfies.
Oh, selfie time?
Charmander. Yeah. So
Selfie-Modus.
you can change your hands. You can also make little facial. You could also, yeah, you could do emotes, little facial expressions. You could change your frames, your filters. I'm gonna go with a vignette. Why
Okay,
not?
cool.
All right.
Nah, you know what? No, I want color.
Yeah, there's a color.
Oh,
Erinnerungsfoto.
all right, look at the Charmander is really happy about being in the photo too. I'm gonna change. Yeah, that's a good little. Let's see. Make sure everybody's in scene. Lindsay, do you mind moving?
I mean, sure, for you.
Woo!
Whoa, watch it.
Excuse you. Uncalled
Excuse you.
for.
Sorry.
Uncalled for. Okay, here we go, guys. On 3.
Sorry.
Charmander photobombing still.
All right, on
Okay.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Mega cool.
Oh no.
Nah,
That was a little rough.
Oh, perfect.
really wants to be in the photo.
He does.
Oh,
You know-
okay,
you
okay,
know-
okay, okay.
Yeah, no, you want to
Hold
do
on.
it.
Who am I to refuse Charmander?
Look at this. Look at this.
Who am I to refuse
Little
Charmander? Like,
baby.
All right.
really?
Little baby. It's so cute. It's amazing. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up. So
Yep.
yeah, just wanted to again re-highlight Pokemon Pokopia is a 1 to 4 player game. It's a cozy life sim. It's coming out in a couple weeks. We're really excited to.
Yeah.
Die
play
sind
it.
nicht mehr aus dem
There's so
Spiel
much to do,
gekommen.
There's so much to collect. As you really rebuild this world with not only your real life friends, but your Pokemon friends as well. So we're hope you guys get to try it out
March 5th.
March 5th. So yeah, thanks for watching and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Okay, das war's gewesen hier mit dem Treehouse. Haben sogar ein bisschen mit der Zeit überzogen. Haben sehr, sehr vieles eigentlich hier von Pokémon Pokopia gezeigt. So hat man ein bisschen besseren ersten Eindruck, wieder nur irgendwas Kleines oder so von einem Trailer oder so. Ist noch speziell gewesen. Ich weiß nicht, wie es euch allgemein gefallen hat. Mario Bros. Wonder hat man ein bisschen was gesehen, dort wollten sie nicht alles zeigen. Aber ist okay so. Ich meine, es gab ja auch schon von Mario Bros. Wonder, gab es ja glaube ich auch schon einen Ankündigungstrailer oder so. Hat man auch schon vieles gesehen. Jetzt hat man auch wieder was gesehen. Das ist cool. Ich meine, Pokémon Pokopia erscheint ja zuerst und dann nachher erscheint gegen Ende März dann nachher Mario Bros. Wonder. Cool, cool, cool. So, dann würde ich mal sagen, wünsche euch allen noch einen schönen, ja, nicht mal Abend, das ist ja schon Nacht, ey. Eine gute Nacht, würde ich mal sagen. Und wie schon gesagt, Donnerstag kommt Mario Tennis Fever. Wer Bock hat, im Turnier dann nachher mitzuspielen, ist herzlich willkommen. Schaut einfach mal vorbei, würde mich freuen. Habt noch eine schöne Nacht zusammen. Bis zum nächsten Mal und tschüss zusammen.